welcome to Hope Chest, how busy people do family history. In just a few minutes, Hope Chest can comb through your family tree, find names that are ready for the temple submission or further research, and save those names in files that you can access from any computer. So let's go through today and find how you can find names that are waiting for you now. My name is Spencer Thomason. I'm CEO of Clean Technology. We own multiple technologies such as Hope Chest and CleanRouter, to name a few. So I'm going to tell you about Hope Chest today, but make sure you go and check out cleanrouter.com as well, which is another really great program, another really great product that we offer. So it's the best tool that we out there to keep your whole family safe online. But today we're going to talk about Hope Chest, and this is a fantastic tool to help you in your family history work. So first, we're going to start off by watching a little video. So let's go over to the video now.
Want to do family history but just not sure how to start? Introducing Hope Chest. Hope Chest is a great tool that helps make finding names for the temple simple, fast, and easy. You can get started with 3 easy steps. 1. Install the free Hope Chest Chrome extension with a single click. 2. Log into FamilySearch.org and open your tree. 3. Click on your Hope Chest and start the search. The names that are ready to be brought to the temple will be saved to your Hope Chest. Print them out and bring them to the temple. It's that easy. Get started by installing Hope Chest today.
Another feature that's very helpful is the ability to search descendants. So from this, we can say, we're going to start another new label and say, find my descendants, and hit start search. From there, it's going to go search among all of my descendants. This allows me also to be able to search all the way up inside of a tree, select one of these individuals, and then be able to search into descendants from there. Great. Now you have kind of a little bit of an idea. We're going to go to get started today with Hope Chest software. So to go to Hope Chest software, you go to hopechestsoftware.com, and you'll come to this page. Hope Chest software has some helpful videos, a blog that we keep up to date, as well as some frequently asked questions, and then we'll get into some of the other parts. So to install it, all you have to do is right here on the home screen is click on the Chrome extension. And this is going to take you into the Chrome Web Store. Here, you'll see Hope Chest. We're working with Chrome to try to figure out why our logo doesn't show there. But you'll see Hope Chest installed here, and you can see by looking at these, hit Add to Chrome. It'll pop up and say, are you sure you want to do this? And you say Add Extension. Once that's done, it'll take just a second, you'll see. So it downloads, it adds it. You can see it says Hope Chest is now installed. Now you notice that Hope Chest kind of disappeared right there. So we come over here and we tell it this grayed out Hope Chest here, we want to pin that. And then it'll always show right here in our toolbar. So now once we've got Hope Chest installed, so once you can see it up here, we go to FamilySearch.org. Oops, oh, if I can. Now, I'd already signed in, but as normal, if you'd gone to FamilySearch.org, you'd have to sign in. Now you notice that Hope Chest has some color to its face. As you click on it, you'll see there's different menu options here. One of these is that you can click on Hope Chest, and we'll go to that in a minute. So let's go over to our tree and click on the tree view. Now we can see what my tree is like looking in this view. Now we can click in here and you can see that we can upgrade for our whole family, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. We can search for our ancestors, search for descendants, go into our settings, go look at some video introductions. Also we can do some logging and talk about Hope Chest. So let's start by opening the Hope Chest. Drag this up to where we can see it here. So this is our Hope Chest, and this is where a lot of the power is. You can see that from previous searches, these are all the names that it's found for my tree. A lot of them have already had their ordinances done, but I can also click on these and find out what their relation is to me. Now the power of Hope Chest is the ability to have it go and search for your ancestors. So what we want to do is from this view here, we'll click on the Hope Chest and then click Search Ancestors. Now it's going to ask us which label we want to use to search with. I'm going to create a new label today. Oops. We'll come back to that part. So I'm going to create a new label. Let's drag this up here where we can stay inside of our view. hit create a new label, and we're going to call it, let's see here, let's call it today's date. No, not today's date. Let's call it Find My Family, and hit start search. Now you see what it's doing there? It's actually crawling up the tree and searching through to find names. So we're going to zoom out a bit, and this will probably be a little small on this screen, but you can still see that it's crawling up here and it's searching through that tree. You see the work that it's doing. Okay, so let's go, and you can see that just ran for not even 60 seconds. We're going to go ahead and tell it to stop. Let's open back up our hope chest. Let's go to our label called Find My Family. And you see all the names that it found during this time. Now these ones here are ones that still need work to be done, and the gray ones are already done. So these are so this is the work that it did to find those family during that time. Now, this is the free version of Hope Chest that everybody can get access to, and it automatically works with a single label so that they can do searches and save these in their tree. Now, a lot of the power in Hope Chest comes into some of these individual settings that we can set here. This allows me to search on just by people that need more info, in progress, request ordinances, if they have record hits, research suggestions, or data problems. So you can actually set individual one of these and just do some of them. You click. It also allows you what things you want to save. Let's say we want to just save all the females. So let's try that. So we're going to go start our search over again. Go to Search Ancestors. Let's create a new list. Let's call it Find My Females. And it is. Now wait, we forgot to check the box. So we can come back up here. Let's go ahead and check all of these. So we're going to let it do any of these that are female. What to save, and have it just save the female. Oops. Excellent, entered that full screen and click save. Now we can let it go and start the search over again. And this time it's going to just do the females. Now if you want to see what it's saving while it's saving them, we can come back up to our Hope Chest and click on the open logs. And now you can see where it's saying, hey look, I didn't save this one because John's not a female. Now we have Addie and Lori, and these are the ones that are going to be so you can see it's actually telling you as it's searching the tree, and it's populating this list as we go and telling us why it didn't save them. So now if we let that run for a second, it's still searching up through here. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and pause that. So let's stop it. Let's open our Hope Chest back up. Let's say Find My Family Females. And now we can see that it's got all of the females in my family tree. So this becomes a really helpful way to be able to find people who need ordinance work done if you're looking just for some of your kids, or for yourself, for a female or for a male. So let's see here. What other options are there that we can show to you today? So we have a lot of different things that you can set to. You can save records with possible duplicates or just the ones that don't have duplicates. One of the things that we find very important is we want to make sure that you're checking all of your names so that we're never submitting duplicates to the temple. We can also select just which one of the ordinances we're looking for. We can also set date ranges for where we want to limit searches that are to make sure they're only saving inside of certain ranges. We can also change what size we have these tables so that we can enable paging so that so as you get to some of these larger lists, like if you look at my main inbox list here, you'll see that I have 1,400 names in here when it loads. And so you can see that scrolling through 1,400 names would be pretty painful, so it allows us to get into paging of some of the various results. Now with some of our different versions, you can also go into where you can export to an Excel spreadsheet or to CSV. These are popular features for people who get into really large lists and want to be able to organize and check off and do research. This is a great way to then go through and export all of this data out into an Excel spreadsheet so that you can continue to research for those family members and help to look for the information that we're missing in Family Search. Okay, so one of the things that as we're doing this, you've noticed that there's a lot of different features that we're unlocking with HopeChest. And HopeChest has various different levels of versions, as I mentioned, in order to be able to do the exports, or in order to be able to, you see these banners that says upgrade for your whole family. There is a level of HopeChest that allows you and all of your descendants, that it allows you, your spouse, and all of your descendants to be able to all unlock the features of HopeChest for everybody in your family. So with Christmas coming up, this is a great gift to give out to your family. We call it the Posterity Edition. So if you want to take advantage of this, we're also offering a discount right now for those in attendance to the conference. And this is a special offer that we offer for life, for a lifetime discount for those who have attended the conference. So all you have to do is click on one of these red banners that you see here, or as you click here and it says upgrade for your whole family, and it'll take you to here. Now, once you come to here, and I'm going to modify mine a little bit here. Once you come to here, you'll see the prices for the Plus Edition is $29.99 a year, Pro is $39.99 a year, and for Posterity it's $99.99 a year. Now you might ask, what's the difference between them? Well, let's go look. So our basic search is the one we give away for free. It allows you to do a basic search, search for ancestors, search for descendants, which I'm going to have to go back and add now because I realized I didn't go through that. So let's go talk about the comparison here. So as we go to compare the plans, your basic plan gives you the ability to search ancestors and search descendants with one label. As you get into the Plus Edition, it allows you to do the search ancestors and descendants, have 5 labels. You don't get to export, and then you can do some of the other configurable searches. The HopeChest Pro allows you to do pretty much everything with no limit on labels and all of the other search functionality. And then the Posterity Edition gives you, your spouse, your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren all Pro Edition just for that one flat price. Now we're offering a special deal for those in the conference right now. And so if we come back in from there, and then now we're going to offer a promotional code or a discount code that allows us to do it for life. So this is HC as in HopeChest 25 for 25% off for lifetime. And so that's HC25 lifetime. And by applying this, you can see that the price goes down to $19.99, $29.99, and $69.99, and this is a discount that will then upgrade your subscription for life. So there's a lot of great features and a lot of great options inside of HopeChest, and so I'd highly encourage you to take advantage of our discounted offer today and go through and help to make finding your family history easier. So I'm going to answer some questions that we frequently get from people. So one of our most common ones is, how do you install it? So I'm going to actually go through it again and show you how easy it is to remove and how easy it is to install HopeChest. Installing HopeChest is super easy. So I just removed it. And now, if I go to hopechestsoftware.com, come to the home page, here's the extension. I click on it. It'll take me to the Chrome Web Store. I say add to Chrome, add extension. I wait for a second. Sometimes you see it download. Sometimes it's so fast that it just pops up. There it is. And then if it disappears on you, click on this and then pin to the menu, and that will always show up in your Chrome. Now you notice when I click on this, there's nothing there when I'm not on Family Search. But if I go to FamilySearch.com, or FamilySearch.org, then now you can see it's active. Gets some color into its life. So that's probably one of our most frequent questions is how do we do that? So you might ask, how does this differ from Ordnance Ready? We really have all of these other search options. One of the big differences between us and Ordnance Ready is the ability, one, to have unlimited lists, as well as also the size of the lists. Also, the ability to come with all these configurable options to be able to only search for male or female, to be able to have all of these different options that you have here. These are some of the big differentiators between us and Ordnance Ready. So you might also ask, why doesn't the church allow these third-party programs, or why we're not listed in the Family Search Gallery? Well, Hope Chest promotes responsibility by interfacing with Family Search at every step. So at no place do we submit everything for you. You still are required to print the ordinances and always to check to make sure that you're double-checking the names before you submit them to the temple. So Hope Chest is a tool to help making your search easier. However, it doesn't replace due diligence that you should be doing as you're searching your family names. And that's one of the big differences that we really want to stress, is this isn't doing it for you, but it's a fantastic tool to make it easier. So I would encourage you today to take advantage of our offer and HC 25 Lifetime for Hope Chest 25 Lifetime. And this will allow you to take advantage of this lifetime offer so that you can get the discounts on this great tool. And if you have any questions about this presentation, about the software, or about any of the things that I've gone over today, feel free to reach out to our support. Our support is available at hopechestsoftware.com. We have a contact us link there, or you can go to support@hopechestsoftware.com, and there's a contact us link on here. So at any point, you can just go to support@hopechestsoftware.com, and it will make it easy for you to get in touch with us. I hope that you've enjoyed the presentation today, and I hope you take advantage of this great offer that we're offering, and let us know if you have any questions. Enjoy the conference.